Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome to a new video, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things that the Sonic Adventure remakes need. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Anyways, as you guys know, if you're a consistent viewer of my channel, you would know that I am not a big fan of the Adventure remakes. I don't really want the Sonic Adventure remakes coming out because of multiple reasons. One, I love the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 games so much, I think Sonic controls perfectly in those games. And 2, the fans can't really agree on what they want in this game. Some fans want to change a lot, like rewriting the story, getting new voice acting, and taking out characters like Amy, Gamma, and Big. And a lot of fans want the game to resemble the original and not change as much, and pretty much just be a updated game with better collision, better graphics. Either way, there's a lot of fans who want one or the other, and honestly, Sega, if they want to release this game, they should just release it and say screw it and be fine with some backlash. Because no matter what Sega does in this situation, they're going to get backlash. I mean, even if the remake is good, they're still going to get backlash. It's kind of sad, but that's the state of the community. You guys probably already know about this, but GamerGuide made a follow-up video where he talked to a Sega employee's friend, I think it was. I'm not going to read all the text messages, but I'm going to read one just so you know what the text messages were pretty much all about. So right here, it pretty much just says, however, your video adds up, and you said something that caught my attention. You said it was 2018 that the process for the remakes would have started, which lines up with something that I heard from a, at the time, reliable source. So first, multiple things. One, apparently it started in 2018, which is a lot better than starting in 2019. I hope that's not the case that they started in 2019. So that's kind of good. They've had more time to work on the game. Since 2018, that's not half bad of development time. It's a lot better than last video where we were kind of scared that it might be rushed. You also may be wondering, why do we even trust this guy who DM'd GamerGuide? There's no point, he's just a random guy who DM'd him, right? Well, I don't really know. However, in Premi de Remy's video, he said that he looked at the source and he thinks it's somewhat reliable. Because there was a lot of blurred out text messages and we don't even know who the guy is, so we're gonna have to trust Premi de Remy on this. Of course, if it doesn't come true, don't send hate towards Premi de Remy. He's just saying that it's somewhat reliable from what he has seen. So it's pretty likely that we're going to get Sonic Adventure remakes, and on that note, I'm going to give my top 5 things that I would like to see in these remakes. At our number 5 spot, we have Sonic's design, and I know you guys hate hearing this because I've brought it up a million times on this channel, but the design doesn't need to be modern Sonic. I want the design to show a transformation since the Genesis games. I don't expect them to bring back Dreamcast Sonic, although it would be pretty cool. I mean, it's everywhere on my channel. Sonic doesn't have to have the round spikes like how he does in Dreamcast model, he just has to be smaller than the current Sonic. In Sonic Heroes, Sonic is a lot shorter and he's a lot thinner. In the modern games, Sonic looks a lot more taller and a lot more bulky. You can see a clear difference from Sonic Heroes model and the Sonic Forces model. That's what I want to see in the Adventure games. Also, bring back the soap shoes in Sonic Adventure 2. If they don't bring that back, oh boy. Guys, if they don't bring back the soap shoes, we're gonna riot, alright? Also another thing, don't bring Sonic Force's short quills into the Adventure games. I don't want it there, alright? I hate the short quills. Do not bring them into the Adventure games. Please don't do it. Anyways, for our number 4 spot, we have better presentation. We gotta fix these cutscenes, because it's like a meme everywhere that these cutscenes are just so bad.
What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
The lip syncing is off and there's weird facial expressions. Sonic has weird sharp teeth. It's just not right. Along with presentation comes the voice acting. So a lot of fans are asking to change the voice acting, which I'm perfectly fine with as long as Roger is not voice acting. Okay, I love Roger Craig Smith. He's my favorite Sonic voice. Yes, he's literally my favorite Sonic voice. Don't at me. But I don't want to see him in the Adventure games. This is Ryan Drummon's moment. This is not Roger Craig Smith's moment. Only Ryan Drummond can capture the Sonic Adventure vibe. So if they can't bring back Ryan Drummond to re-record the lines, I would just much rather have the old lines with bad delivery. Yeah, it's gonna look weird with good cutscenes but bad voice acting, but it's a lot better than having Roger Craig Smith be Sonic. However, I wouldn't mind Roger Craig Smith coming back for future Sonic games because I absolutely love his voice. I think he captures the feeling of Sonic very well. For our number 3 spot, this is an important one, it's that we need to keep Gamma and Amy. I would much rather keep Big in the game, but if they remove him, I don't really care. I mean, yeah, it won't be the exact same, but honestly, I don't really go back to Big's campaign anyways. But if they remove Amy and Gamma, I'm flipping a table, dude. For one, I already love Amy's gameplay. I love her gameplay a lot because it gives me time to explore the levels. I'm also just fine with a slower paced Sonic game. I know a lot of other people want to go fast constantly, but I'm cool with slowing down. I loved Amy's gameplay a lot, and I feel like it could be a lot better if they just made her controls a lot smoother and less clunky. If they fix her controls, she might actually be my second favorite character right next to Knuckles and Sonic. She also didn't have too bad of a story, and I actually kind of appreciated her story. But Gamma, on the other hand, had one of the best, if not the best, side plotline in a Sonic game ever. If Gamma isn't in this game, I'm only playing this game once. I'm not returning to this game, because the previous Sonic Adventure with Gamma is a lot better than a Sonic Adventure remake without Gamma. And something that really sucks is I'll be around the community and people really want Gamma removed in this remake. I mean, I understand you don't like his gameplay, but he had a big impact on Sonic Adventure. His story was almost flawless. It's so good. Why would you remove it? Gamma is too good for this game. Without Gamma, this is not the definitive Sonic Adventure experience. Sure, they can spice up Gamma's gameplay and whatnot. I'm perfectly fine with that, but we're not removing Gamma, alright? And we're keeping his story the same. His story is amazing. We are not getting rid of Gamma. So yeah, that's our number 3 spot. Please keep Gamma and Amy in the game. For our number 2 spot, we have Chow Garden improvements. As you guys know, Chow Garden SA2 and SA1 was really good. It was decent in SA1, but in SA2, it was the best. Chow Garden SA2 has so much to do, so many different variants of Chow. It's amazing. It added a lot of replayability to the game, and if Sega doesn't include a Chow Garden, oh man, the hate that they will get is unreal. However, I have some things to add to this. What if we get possible monthly updates to the Chow Garden? As you guys know, there's a mod out there called Chow Garden Extended, and it updates every once in a while with new Chow Garden content. I always thought that was cool, and I was wondering, what if we actually had a Chow Garden game that had monthly updates? What if instead of Sonic Team making a Sonic game and then just leaving it like that, they actually come back to it and update it every once in a while? Maybe even monthly updates. It doesn't really have to be monthly, it could just be updates in general, but something that adds new content to the Chow Garden every once in a while is pretty cool. Adding new content to the Chow Garden every once in a while would actually help the droughts out a lot, because a lot of people will just be getting continuous content from the game. In a way, it would keep the Sonic community alive and give us something to do every month. Because right now, we have nothing to do. We're just sitting around replaying Sonic games, that's all we're doing, and watching weird discussion videos. I low-key just dissed myself, but I'm perfectly fine with that. I think Sega should do this because it keeps the community alive. However, I do think that might be a little weird for them because they're not very familiar with updating games. They're more of a one-and-done strategy with the Sonic games. They pretty much just release the game and never update it, and it's just that. You get the game as is on day one. Anyways, that's all for the Chow Garden. For our number 1 spot, I haven't mentioned this all video, and you guys have to be expecting me to mention this, is that we need better collision in these games. If you don't know what better collision is, it's basically say you're running down a path and then randomly you just ran up a wall for no reason. Or maybe you're going through a loop and then for some reason the gravity just breaks and you fall off the loop. That's pretty much what bad collision is, and these adventure titles have a lot of bad collision. In fact, I think the boosting formula was actually made just so Sega could get away from the bad collision. Honestly, they could just release an enhanced port of this game with better collision, I'd be satisfied. Like, better collision would fix everything in this game. It would be almost a perfect game. Of course, Big sucks and Amy could use better controls, but man, this would be such a good game with better collision. In Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic already controls better than he's ever had. It's crazy to think about that actually. Sonic controls the best in his first 3D Sonic game. Like, how do you get worse? I mean, Sonic Adventure 2, he still controls pretty well, but still not as good as Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic Adventure 1's controls allows you to manipulate the spin dash and do a lot of different manipulations of gameplay, and I think that's absolutely awesome. You put that manipulation of controls and level design with better collision, this game would be so good. Sonic Adventure 2 could also use some better collision. There's a lot of levels where you just run up walls and it's just very annoying. However, I want to give an honorable mention before I end this video. We need an online multiplayer for this game. And I feel like Sega doesn't even know what online multiplayer is. Like, we need online multiplayer in a Sonic game. That would be so cool. Like, dude, I just want to race my friends and absolutely embarrass them on these stages. I want to flex my skills and absolutely humiliate these guys. But I can't. We just compare times now, and it's just not as convenient as an actual online multiplayer. There could be so many good competitions for people to play, and I think that's awesome. Tell me what you guys think about an online multiplayer. In fact, tell me what you guys want in the Adventure remakes. Do you disagree with anything I say on this list? Tell me down below. Do you agree with anything on this list? Also tell me that down below. You could even tell me if I missed something that you think should be included in these games. That's all for the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out the Discord server down below. You can also send your art there and get a lot of supportive feedback. We have a very supportive community, so make sure to come show us your art if you're interested in that. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Love you guys. Adios.